Welcome to the Scary Show. To the Scary Show. To the Scary Show.
Welcome to the Scary Show.
Tonight's Scary comes from Psyopticnerve, another incredibly talented author. On tonight's narration, I'll be joined by the legendary Hood Horror. Rest in peace, Bumblebee. Shout out to Robert Ford and Mr. and Mrs. Sir. Please stay strong during these difficult times. Tonight's Scary is called It'll Come Back to You.
I don't recognize these hands. This was the first thought that entered my mind after my eyes opened. These are not my hands. A team of doctors surrounded me for the next few hours. They meticulously checked to make sure I had feeling throughout my body, asking me to move my appendages and if I could feel pinpricks across my skin. Being able to perform these basic tasks gave me hope, though any memory of who I was or what had happened to me had simply vanished.
Victor?
Victor. This must be my name.
The procedure seems to have been a complete success.
A white-haired doctor who appeared to be the lead of his team spoke.
You will gradually gain back your motor skills, speech, and memory. Do your best to remain calm.
So I tried. Even after I awoke one evening to find I was now held down with restraints. The staff came in every few hours, yet they ignored my obvious distress. And once I was able to speak again, they were deaf to my pleas.
Somebody please. What's happened to me?
The nightmare continued for 7 days. In that time, not a word was spoken to me. Finally, the white-haired doctor returned, bringing a man in black robes with him.
Victor, I'm here to explain to you the operation you underwent.
The doctor began.
Do you recognize this person?
The robed man interrupted, holding a photograph to my face. I squinted at it. The face was familiar, but I couldn't place it.
It's you, Victor,
he said, and I nearly gagged.
Or was you?
Yes, Victor. You have been transplanted.
The doctor interjected, eyeing the man with disdain.
What? What are you talking about?
I asked, my heart rate increasing on the monitor.
Your brain was preserved cryogenically after your death, until a time when you could, continue living. We didn't have a host body available right away.
I don't believe this. I wouldn't.
Oh, what now? Your memory ain't so good, huh, Vic? Maybe this will help you.
The robed man sneered, holding up a second photograph. The woman smiling back at me. I knew her somehow.
Please, no.
I screamed, desperate to escape her accusatory eyes as memories of her death came flooding back.
Hey, Vic, you looking like you done seen the ghost. Oh, I guess you have, huh?
The man cackled. The doctor grimaced and addressed him.
He's just had a shock. Please. Do not press him like this.
Hey, remember who you talking to now.
The man growled, taking a threatening step toward him.
Remember, the state ain't got no need for anybody who sympathize with murderers.
The doctor backed away and apologized, taking one last look at my stricken face before retreating out of the room.
Victor, by the power granted to me as state executioner, I hereby welcome you to your third of 12 life sentences.
The man said, turning to me with menace in his eyes.
Now let's see how much pain this host can endure.
If you enjoy the stories you find here, click the like button. Think of it as applause at the end of a show. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to click the bell at the top for all notifications. That way, you never miss an episode of The Scary Show. Share this video with everyone you can so that others can discover The Scary Show. Have questions, comments, suggestions? Leave them down below. The Scary Show always answers the fans. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you, and I'll see you next week on another episode of The Scary Show.